So you get £850 a week for your benefits, and you spend over Christmas about £2,000. Are those figures right?
Yeah, well, not quite £800 because they've included the housing benefit, the council tax, and obviously it comes in bits and pieces over the month. So one week you could have literally 250, which is tax credits, bulk standard, and then others, like I get PIP because I have ME. So yeah, so it's not £800 every single week.
So how do you work it then? Because how do you end up with a 2,000 sort of pot in December to be able to spend on these
I start in
presents?
January. I save all the year through. I put £50 into a pot every week. And then at Christmas, throughout the year, if I need to dip into that for bits and pieces, then I will dip into that. And then, but at the end of November, I have a nice amount to go and buy them Christmas presents.
Yeah.
So.
And your partner, you've been on benefits since 2012, because you talked about ME and you have fibromyalgia as well, I think, don't you? And your partner has been on benefits since 2014, was a bricklayer, but now is a carer, essentially looking after you. And so, I suppose the criticism for a lot of people is that it just appears as if it's terribly over the top as far as it being all about the gifts.
Oh yeah, definitely. But Christmas is only once a year, and that's how I see it. I see that yes, we're on benefits, but that shouldn't stop the children having Christmas. Me and my partner, we don't get each other anything. It is literally all about the children, and Christmas gifts this time of year, well, all time of year, they're not cheap anyway, so...
But do they need so many, though? 66 presents?
They don't. That's 11 each, and that's only to make up the same amount for each present. Some of those presents could cost £1, some of them could cost £3, but they will have 11 each so that it's all equal.
But what do you say? Because you have had criticism of this, and mainly the criticism comes because people are saying, you know, this is taxpayers' money, the reason you're on benefits is for a reason, that actually these are luxuries, presents are seen as luxuries, and that's not really what benefit money should go to, and maybe you should feel a bit guilty about that. What do you say to them?
No, I don't like being on benefits. Nobody likes being on benefits. But you never know when it's actually going to be you. With the whole crisis going on, you could lose your job tomorrow and have to rely on benefits. If I could go to work right now, I would do. But just because I'm on benefits, does that mean that your children don't get a Christmas? I don't think.
Do you feel...
And it's at the end of the day, that's our family money, so I don't tell anybody else how to spend their money. Nobody should tell me how to spend my money, to be fair.
But do you feel... I mean, you're being judged here, but you have scrimped and saved throughout the year. You've got your own little fund that you put things in, as you say. If the lecky bill comes in, then you've got to dip into that.
Yeah.
But you have... You could be smoking, you could be drinking to excess, you could be doing all of those things.
I don't drink, I don't go out every weekend, I don't take drugs. I hardly buy myself anything. Everything that we get is the children's money, so it goes on the children. So you've got one pair of shoes? I have one pair of shoes. When these run out, I will go out and buy another pair.
Yeah.
And so don't you feel, who are you to judge me when I've saved all year for this and it's forward planning?
I mean, there are parents out there who are on benefits, who go out and spend every weekend out, and people are looking after their children. But I don't. I spend every waking minute with my children.
Well, look, thank you very much, and we hope you have a very happy Christmas with all your children. We're going to speak to Emma now. Emma, good morning to you. We spoke to you last year. We can see present mountain behind you there. I mean, most Brits buy 15 presents a year. You bought 300. Why so many?
I think it's because that's what we've always done. We've always had big Christmases, so I've just carried on the tradition with my kids.
Haven't you thought at any stage, do you know, I wish I could stop this?
No, never. No, I'd never want to stop it. I start at January like the lady before. I start in January, shop all the way through the year, and that's the pile at the end of the year. So no, I wouldn't change it for the world.
Do you think would your children notice if there were a handful missing there? And the reason I say that is that we know that Ella, your daughter, she's still got untouched presents from last year. So now she's got a whole load of other stuff that she's going to get, much of which she doesn't need or really want.
Yeah, she had a popcorn maker and a book that she didn't use from last year. So out of all the presents, I don't think that's too bad.
Not so bad. And what sort of reaction do you get? Because I know last time we spoke to you, I mean, lots of people were sort of saying, you know, this is too much, this is excess. What do you say to them?
I work hard for my money. I work all year round for my money, and why would I be slugging my guts out all year if I can't treat my kids at Christmas?
Yeah.
You know, that's what I work for. I work and live for my kids.
And the same question to you, really, as I asked Claire. Isn't it just... Christmas is about family and being together, and it's not necessarily always about presents. I mean, you've turned it into a very materialistic thing. Yeah,
I mean, I've heard people say, oh, it's not about what's under the tree, it's about, you know, who's around it. And it's not like I go and drag a couple of randoms off the street and say, do you want to come and open some prezzies? It's my family around the tree. You know, we're making memories every single year. And I know if I pop my clogs tomorrow, then the kids will say, God, Mum went all out every year at Christmas, gave us brilliant Christmases through our childhood.
Yeah. All right. Well, the same to you. Have a lovely Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
You'll be there a long time.
So as soon as we finish Christmas this time, then come January, you're rebuying, are you?
Starting again.
Oh, yeah, day after Boxing Day, I'll be back out, yeah.
Oh, my goodness me.
It's all about the planning, isn't it?
Wow.
Yeah.
It's all about the planning.
I don't know, do they appreciate all of those?
Do they appreciate
all those presents?
Yeah, I think they do, yeah. You know what I mean? Like I say, I work hard for it. Yeah. You know, I'm a working mum, and that's what I do.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much. As we said, happy Christmas to both of you.
Thank you.